Hi, welcome back to Destined to Divine. Well, I've got a few new subscribers today, so um, what I'm going to do is, just so you all know, I'm going to run through how I work. I'm not just a tarot reader. I don't really read tarot. I'm more of a divination person. So whatever comes my way, clouds, sand, flowers, angel numbers, things like that. So some of the cards, if you are intuitive yourself and do tarot reading yourself, you may not agree with some of the things I'm saying, but a lot of the time spirit's talking through me and they're interpreting what I'm saying. Like half the time I don't remember what I've said. I have to go back and watch the video. So use your own discernment if you already know what you're doing. Also, what I'm going to start doing is right at the beginning of all of my readings, so you know that this message is for you, because the readings that I do are not the same as what you're going to generically get on YouTube. My readings are very specific, so you should know quite early on if this is made for you, and I make no real claims that they are for a mass group unless I specifically put it in the title. So that is how I work. So rather than faff about, I'm going to start doing that now. Disclaimers and everything are in the description, so I'm not going to bore you with all of that as well. So you should know if this message is for you from this point forward, right at the beginning. So don't take the energy with you. Just hit the like, subscribe, because maybe a message is going to come up later on for you. Also, look down in my videos linked to Destined to Divine, because there may be a message for you that was from over a year ago that you've not seen that actually relates to you, because a lot of my messages are timeless. I'm not after money. I don't ask you to pay for anything unless you want a private, because I believe in helping our community and helping people move forwards. So I'm not, I don't want money from you and things like that. So yeah, let's crack on and see who we're dealing with today. I use Egyptian tarot as well as a few cards, my own homemade tarot. I scry with water, flame, and smoke, and I also with palms, and also look at crystals and things. I get messages from crystals. So who are we dealing with today? So the first letters that I have got come up, I've got M, V, S, also a G. Excuse me, I've got terrible hay fever today. I've got a Sagittarius, Gemini, double Sagittarius, and a Gemini, fire and air, Aries, another Gemini. So this is definitely Gemini Sagittarius, almost couples reading, but they seem to be at loggerheads, because I've got a Leo in the light here, TNT, explosive, and this is to do with the heart matter. And I've got another Lion. Someone's moving quickly. So the Sagittarius and Gemini here, S, are a family unit. What is this over here? And there's a Taurus and a Leo, and there's some sort of argument family-wise going on here. Who's this under here? Another Taurus. A Taurus in the light. So we've got a Taurus who... Oh, okay, we've got a sneaky Taurus here who's causing trouble. I don't think they're meaning to, but it seems to be this Sagittarius Gemini mix here is seeing that there's trouble. And in the middle of all of this, Aries, Capricorn. There's a lot of people involved in this. A Libra, Cancer, a Scorpio. And they were surrounded by... So I've got winter time. Someone's a bit of a snowflake. Their luck's run out. They've played a fictional character, and now it's caused discord between a Leo Taurus and a Sagittarius Gemini, this Sagittarius Gemini has sort of like their own family, their own stuff going on, and they communicate a lot with each other. And in our middle section, we've got, you know, fictional characters: Lux, Run Out, flighty kind of stuff. So that could be a friend group or family that's stuck between these other people. So TNT, something's about to blow up. This could be a family gathering. Let's get some Egyptian tarot going and see if this is predominantly for a feminine or masculine. No, I don't care what you run under, and it's not my problem. So if you don't like it, please move on. Do understand that I do swear, I do smoke. So if you don't like those things either, please, you know, take your energy and move on, because I don't care what you do, same as you shouldn't care what I do. So, home, we've got, in our first line, I've got a few lines to do, so I'm going to lay most of them out so that we can get a real good rundown of what is going on in this dynamic, whether it's family, work, or a friendship circle. So I'm so full of cold, it's disgusting. I've taken antihistamine, it's not worked, so I think it may be a cold. I'm not too sure. I had to have a bit of a 6-month break from this. I was doing this so often that I ended up with fatigue, to be honest, from it all. And I've been pursuing my artist dream. So I'm now a full-time artist with portraits and things like that. Sorry if you see any artworks and mess in the background, because my studio is my bedroom. Right, nearly there, guys. Okay, masculine or feminine is the main core group for this, please. So under masculine, it seems like a masculine's doing this bit. It's under the act of protection, and he's asking a female to be alert. So what we're looking at presently, at home, there's difficulties because someone seems to be a bit free from care. And there's a bad influence in the environment. Okay. Under business, there's happiness. So whoever this is resonating for, you're okay at work. This seems to be a home thing, because you've got improvement at work, and so your work situation's really improved, and this seems to be causing trouble at home. Okay, because someone seems to be jealous because a man's overprotective. Be aware, be alert, whoever this feminine energy is. Just be aware that maybe your partner's feeling a bit insecure because things are going really well for you. Your present path is progress. So it seems like you've got a lot of favour on you. It's this new adventure, and it's all just starting to become present now. It's only just starting to be revealed to you now, so you're getting really excited. And what's covering your love area is wealth. So you've got a proposal, which may mean you lose something else because of things maybe becoming a bit complicated. So this really is screaming to me sort of like a family issue at home. For your future though, please keep going, because we've got fulfillment and we've got Osiris covering us in this. So Osiris is protecting you here because you are actually on your right path. So don't divert. I know it's causing trouble and it may cause a little bit of insecurity within your partner because he's being overprotective, but don't be gullible, don't be misled. Okay, so be aware, but it's not going to be plain sailing. And I think this is where the relationship might become a little bit tenuous, because they're wanting to protect you maybe from falsehood and things like that, or maybe even protect themselves a little bit. So in the past, there has been conflict with someone whose ego is like quite a big part of their personality. We've got egotist here, and there was a lot of unfair treatment because of an inferior complex. I wish I could show you the board. Maybe when I get new programming and I update my laptop and camera system, you'll be able to see exactly what's on my board and what's on my cards. But right now, you're just going to have to believe me. So yeah, there's this. So with what's going on, you've got this happy family, everything's going really well. You've got this fire sign and this air sign, really good combination actually. Fire and air work really well together because they kind of ignite each other. And you've got this big work situation in the middle with all sorts of people you like, people you don't like. You're doing something you love. You're kind of in a comfortable place, but you're about to excel forwards. And it seems like it's because of these bosses that want to propel you forward, or an offer that you're getting that's coming in that is going to cause some trouble. And I mean big trouble, TNT. And maybe that's an anxiety of yours, or this has already happened. So let's get some messages from Dave. So Osiris is coming in. They're saying you are going to have fulfillment, you are going to have peace, but you do need to keep pushing forwards with this. I may have to go get a tissue in a minute, guys, you know. So what have we got here? We've got the letter J and we've got grow. Anything else? And that has fallen over your love and your future area on the board. What's fallen under path? You need to think. So think carefully, and that's fallen on your path and your progress. So you're thinking about this. Okay, there's lots hidden now that's over the business sector. Any more, my darling? No. Oh, this is awful. Why every time I go to start reading things like this happen? So winter time, hair, poke, stars. So white hair. I'm not getting, although I am getting wintertime, I'm getting more someone with white hair, so someone with maturity, and this is business wise. It's kind of poking you to like elevate yourself and to start working your way up. But you are thinking about this. It's time to, I know you've got children with this person and things like that, but I am advising you please do excuse me, to follow yourself for once. I know it's hard to be selfish, especially when you have a family and a partner in tow, but this is going to elevate you, and it is leading you to wealth and freedom and happiness. And I think with a partner who is still trying to get over maybe their ego side, which ego is not necessarily always a bad thing. Ego pushes us forward, but some people can't control that feeling. So sometimes it is about either breaking it in slowly or protecting yourself. So if you know this is how your path's going to go, please protect yourself. Okay, I am not a solicitor, I'm not a medic, I am not a counsellor, not licensed in any of those things. So do not make any crazy rash decisions off any tarot reading you get unless it's a personal, and even then we all have free will and we all have discernment. So use your brain. These things here are just to help, and the only reason that any tarot reader would give you any advice is purely to kind of clear your thought pattern. Okay, Nana's pretty good. Let's ask Nana. Let's get some tarot in here. And let's ask Nana if she's got anything. Ooh, strength. We have strength. Anything else, Nana? Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, yep, she's got a lot to say. Right, Magician, you have manifested this. Okay, you've manifested this. And there's a partner here who sees you with lots of options, that they're happy in the home. Your manifestation has come true, even though from what the cards to me here are saying is you've been happy and secure where you are. You weren't expecting this. This gift has come at you kind of out of the blue, and now you're feeling bound and trapped and maybe in a little bit of trouble because you're worried about how this goes. Because Queen of Wands, we've got so many wands going on at the moment, like because you and your partner are perfect. So you've got the Knight of Rods and you've got the Queen of Rods. So there's definitely love here, and they're both in the upright. So no one's, whatever is going on, this isn't nasty. This isn't manipulative in any way on their part. This is just something completely unexpected out of the blue, and it's kind of thrown everyone into a little bit of a turmoil because they don't quite know how to take it, and there's suspicion from one party and not the other. But it is right to be a bit cautious. It is right to include your partner, especially when you've got this happy family thing. Oh, I've just had a download. Oh, that's adorable. This could be a little bit of jealousy on the part that your man thinks you are gorgeous, and that maybe the only reason that you may be getting this promotion, I know it's a horrible thought, but that maybe your boss fancies you. Oh, sweetheart. That's kind of adorable, but it could also be true. Men tend to know quite well if another man's interested. See, I'm blind and deaf and dumb when it comes to kind of that sort of stuff. I'm like, yeah, I like sandwiches. And then my partner's like, you do realise they're chatting you up? And I'm like, where? What? We'll talk about sandwiches. And he's like, do you not see the way he's looking at you? And I'm like, looking at what? I can be a bit dumb when it comes to that sort of stuff. So, I think it's a good, do chat with your partner, because he may think that you may be, that someone's trying to get you closer to them and promoting you to try and get in your knickers. And if they are right, you need to be cautious. But from what our board is saying, your future is bright and you will be fulfilled. Okay, anything else? No, Nana's got nothing else to say. So what I'm going to do, the love cards are calling me, so we can check. And I'm also going to do the shadow decks, shadows and hidden enemies decks. I'm being told why is this card there? Business. There was a card left out of my homemade personal deck. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it because it's quite shiny. See, that business was out of the deck, sitting there. So yeah, this is definitely about work and caution about this promotion and things moving forward. So let's get our shadow deck. Let's put whoever's partner this is, let's try and put them at ease, or give you the heads up to see if this is really what's going on, if this boss is just trying to get you closer to them. Is this boss man trying to get close to our collective? Ooh. Now if cards go on the floor, that normally means we need to knock something to the door. So 2 secs. We got the Star. Oh, someone is, business-wise, you are a star. You've actually done this on your own. So although they may They may have feelings for you, your boss, but they really do think you are good at what you do. So this isn't just about maybe what's going on energetically wise being drawn. They really do see you as the star. Why are they seen as the star? What's being said? The Nine of Wands. See, right, okay, the star, Nine of Wands. They see that you're going to project the whatever you're doing forwards. And that one's just jumped out of the deck without me doing anything. Knight of Cups. So this, okay, so this person is... They're making my nose itch. Really quite bad. Okay, Nine of Wands. Yeah, right, be careful, because this person is going to try and smooth you a little bit, because on this deck, you see, he's holding his cup, it's full with something, and he's filled your cup with something, and there's a picnic blanket. So it's kind of like a little bit of a date without it being a date. So squash that, because you will be successful in what you are doing. Don't be tempted by this Knight of Cups, because he's not trustworthy when it comes to that. But he or she does see your full potential, and they see that you're going to project everything forwards. They actually do see you as a genuine star. But I think there is a little bit of sexual chemistry from their side, and your partner's picked that up. So now they're feeling a bit threatened. So now you know what's really going on in this situation. It means you can move forwards. It means you can counteract that. And every time this person wants to see you outside of work, make sure your partner's there and your partner knows. You say, yeah, me and my partner we'd love to come and see you for a business dinner. Bring your partner. Yeah, like, let's, because what you've got going on at home is so stable and so lovely. You know, you've got your open house, it's a happy home, like, but you can't let this go, because you are going to do well, really well. So do not let this opportunity go, because that's just life. You can't help who has feelings for you, but what you can do is you can do damage control. So, you know, just be aware. And Leos, when they get something, or they want something, they tend to not let go. So same with Taurus can be very bullheaded. So there may be a Leo Taurus mix, which can be quite an explosive mix. So be aware, okay? Be aware. Either that, or if you leave this situation, wherever you go next, you're going to be happier and you are going to succeed. So play it. If you're like myself, I'm quite a strong woman. Men tend to not mess with me, not just because I'm tall, but because of the way that I am with them. If I feel disrespected, I say quite quickly, we're not playing that game. I'm very much sort of like the matriarch mummy kind of person. If you're a bit more meeker and milder, be smart and put things in place. See, if I've got an aggressive hierarchy man coming at me, I can tend to play them off of their own game, but they like that, and then they have a bit more respect. But if you're a bit meeker and a bit more milder, then just be smart. You got where you are because you're smart. Right, anything else? Let's get some cards from William, my dear William. Anything to say, sweetheart? Anything to say? If, are we staying or leaving this? Oh gosh, he's chatty today. And that was quite quick. Normally he's a little bit slower, just because he's so young. Tuck that one back. Let's tuck you there. Top one. This is on our... So accelerated motion fell off the board. So, but that fell at the top at home, and I've got two more that have kind of fallen over home and business. So let's have a look at the one. So upside down. Oh, you're going to have no time to rest or rejuvenate. This is going to take up so much of your time and effort. What's your... Oh, this one's come out sideways, so you're unclear about this. Right, rejoice and celebration is turned to the side. So you're going to be really happy and excited about this, but you're going to kind of feel like you can't really rejoice and celebrate about this, because there's, although it's really happy news, it's kind of been ruined for you because you're all excited and oh my god, you'll never guess and stuff, and then things have kind of turned a bit sour. So what's going to happen if they stay at the job and take promotion, William? What will happen if they stay at this job and take the promotion? Those two. There's going to be a culmination of vision with your leap of faith. So yeah, your vision of what you've seen, people are going to go with. Okay? So your ideas and how you see the company or whatever you're doing moving forwards. Like they've got full faith in you and they're going to go with it. If our collective leaves, or Gemini or Sagittarius, if they leave, what's the outcome in this new position if they find one? That was quite violent. Okay, higher ground. So if you leave, you're going to go even higher, but don't leave straight away. Do what you've got to do, because there's no point in staying loyal and faithful to these companies anymore, because they're not loyal and faithful to us. This is about progression, and most people who take a promotion, take a job, and then move on within a year or two actually end up making more money. Companies aren't loyal to us, so you don't feel the need to be loyal to them. It doesn't even matter if it's family business. Okay, my darlings. Like, again, not a solicitor, not a lawyer, not a bank account assistant, nothing like that. I'm a tarot reader and an artist. So all at your own discretion, darlings. No, that's it. Higher ground. So if you leave, you will take the higher ground, but you're still going to be promoted and you're still going to be successful. So you have some things to think about. Right, my darlings, whoever this is for, I wish you all the best and all the luck. You're onto a winner. So yeah, hit a like, hit a subscribe, and I shall see you again soon. And if you do wish to have a private one-on-one reading, I do it over video call. Hit us up. Prices are below. Love and light, and good night.